be in here, and we are back with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, this any particular manga series nowadays isn't going to be weekly. It's going to be whenever I can get to them. Sorry, but um, look, man, this stuff doesn't get as much views as manga as the anime stuff, but I'm still interested, making manga content, so I'll keep posting. So let's just get right in. And they're starting with Justice arc. Oh my god, love. If you know, you know. Okay, I'm our Justice server. Justice. It's great. But yeah, we're wrapping up with the last arc. Wheel of Fortune. This is what he looks like without his car. It's fucking ripped arms. Nothing else. uh, and yeah, they beat him up. And he gets his car back, but yeah, they beat him up. Yeah. Yeah. And then we go to this old hag is crying about how her son or Centerfold was killed. So yeah, she curse curses Polnareff, Kakuin, Totoro, but particularly Polnareff because he was the one who did the thing. Okay, so yeah, she has a justice um, which Devin would understand this. I'm not sure how it quite relates to justice, but I guess that's similar to how most of them work. We got some history of Pakistan splitting from India here. Yeah, we go into this mysterious town. It's like a dead dog. That's crazy. Um, yeah, it's very, kind of unassuming stuff. But yeah, it definitely is a creepy vibe. Uh, look at this fucking this one blank stare, man. Yep, and the cockroach. Ah, man. I don't know, why Joseph didn't. I don't know. Did you just think he was like old or something? Uh, Man, you gotta. And then this like came out of him. Yep, that's everyone in the town, man. That's everyone in the town. The entire town is like this. Uh, yep. He just noticed it was yeah, it's just quite a mysterious thing. And then these boils, well, when there's boils, and then no one, no one cares really. Um, so yeah, this if I wonder what the hell is this town, Um, more desensitized than people living in big cities like New York or Tokyo. I'm pretty sure people in Tokyo care about murder more than this. But in New York, but okay, okay. uh, yeah, but we're taking the stand in this fucking curse. Yeah, it's justice. The town is justice. uh Yeah, this the fucking holes. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Um, yeah, nice job, Joseph. Yep, and now we meet the old lady. I wonder if these spots on her are kind of reflective of the stand because like she makes people's bodies like this, and then she also has these marks on her. Or maybe it like appeared. I don't know. I find it funny how like Sugan Shi shows up and he's like, oh, finally a normal person. It's like she's like the one. She looks sus as hell, man. Um, a very strong possibility that a Stan user lurks somewhere in this town. Well, you're close, Kakuin. Um, she gives away that she knows their name, or she knows the George Joestar. She's like sweating. She, oh, it's like, oh, I'll pick up names very quickly. Yeah. Uh, yeah, she hates Polnareff's guts. And now there's a whole horse. He's here. Um, yeah, friends. Yeah, we were friends. Sure, yeah, they were friends. And then she fucking attacks him. Is like, oh, if you were friends, why didn't you save him or whatever? Uh, but yeah, he was already a goner. Yeah, basically. And then she fucking attacks him. So basically, your stand was like, um, justice with it. But yeah, if you are injured at all, if she like injures you at all or something, um, or not even if she injures you, I don't think any wound, just any wound, not she doesn't have to inflict it herself. Um, touched by the fog that it emits, it'll turn into a hole, and then it would turn you into her marionette. Um, and she just massive an army. Just crazy. Yeah. New color page. Why are all Araki's color pages like this? It's like they're like the guys posing coolly against like a blank. Well, not all of them, but like this is definitely a common genre of Iraqi um art art color pages. I mean, I don't blame them for not like going in intrinsic detail with backgrounds and stuff. I mean, even doing however many black and white pages a week, it was like with this level of detail he does is crazy. So I'm not gonna give him shit, but maybe I've given him too much shit. Let's go on, and yeah, all these other color pages too. I noticed that I think in part one or two, all of the color pages besides the spread would be like this, but then there's also a very detailed color page like this. So in this. That's also good too. So good props on Iraqi. I have all nothing but respect for the man. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny because all of her her trying to restrain herself from just killing Polner and him trying to like um I don't know, just be nice to her. Think of me as her son. God damn it. It's funny. And the whole horse trying to escape. Damn. And then yeah, she gets or well, oh yeah, he just battling him with a stand, and an army comes out. Yep, yep. It's been even hundreds or even thousands of the dead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. So I want maybe the through line with her stand and like justice is like she creates this town and maybe you can say like stuff like a democracy vote or something can be considered justice or like I don't know, maybe I'm stretching it, but I don't know. I feel like I don't think it was. Look, I don't think Rocky just decided to stay a name just like on random, or maybe it is. Maybe people have determined that's what he did. I have no idea. I'm not really interested, or not interested. That's not the right word. I'm not familiar with a lot of Iraqi lore about like planning and stuff. I've heard the phrase "Iraqi never forgets," followed by some of the few times Rocky forgot. But in general, I believe he's known for being very rememberable about this. Maybe he's also very thoughtful about stuff like naming conventions or stuff. But Uh, yeah, Polnareff's on the run. This mob trying to prevent any injury, and he's like trying to like he wants to like see him, so he like goes to the doorknob, and then that's where they get him. And they launch this attack through the door, and he got injured, and then he just turned into a marionette. Then he could just gets contort. Damn, that's like crazy, man. Look at what? Look the bowl clean. Damn, I really hate him, man. And then now Jotaro is here to save the day. Nice job, Jotaro. Like oh she expertly dodged her like this or tripped her up. Uh, is Kotaro uh tricked her like that? Nice job. Show me, yeah, show me your stand. I think this isn't this the first stand we see from a woman, right? Nice stand. I guess most stands we've seen are strong in their own rights, or like have plenty of useful applications, I guess. Or I don't know. I feel like every stand has had like a at least one sort of hype moment, you know. But I've heard there are a lot of weak stands, so maybe I've lost. I don't remember the weaker ones, or maybe if some more flatter ones will be introduced later on or something. I don't know. I guess when the shock factor kind of worn out, the car stand or Wheel of Fortune was kind of weak, but oh well. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so like their stand is taking this place of like this fog. How do they punch it? You know. Um, and I read this arc in particular yesterday. So what did they do? Oh yeah, you just breathe it in. That's crazy. It's cool. Just breathe it in, huh? I'm not sure. That's a crazy application of Star Platinum. Now, which make me look, yeah, yeah, cool fun. Yep, outside, and yeah, the whole town. It was just a cemetery. It was like a whole illusion. That's crazy. So she's still like alive, and they want to like interrogate her. Because she might have useful information on like they're wondering like what is Dio stand? What can it do? What are the other stand users? How many are there? Where in Egypt is Dio? These are the questions we need to be asking. So with this stand, remember probably we can transfer thoughts to TV screen, but they don't have much TV screens. TV, yeah. Fucking whole horse takes their fucking jeep. uh, he warns them to kill her now. Probably a good idea. Um, Doner kebab. Nice. Making me hungry. I'm about to eat later after this. There's like a whole page too about haggling, which I guess Araki just wanted to put that in. There is some educational content here, but yeah. And then there was the other next stand user, goes by. Yeah, he has. Yeah, she hasn't told any of them anything, and just battles him, beats her up with his tentacles that came from Dio. They said, yeah, the lover's card. And, yeah, she was really devoted to Dio, but um, yeah, he didn't even now even on her deathbed, she wouldn't say what Dio's stand was. Besides, his, even though he betrayed them. Uh, yeah. Oh, Dio, trust me, I'll never tell. Mo God. You know. Oh man. Yep. Interesting. But see, you see, he made them germinate inside of Yabba's body. I wonder why he didn't use this again, or maybe one or whatever. So yeah, it's 4 against 1, but this guy, Dan of Steel, um, he has a good stand. So like he attacks him. No, no, Grandpa Jotaro, or no, Joseph, was sent flying. So yeah, it's like the whole their pain is connected. So if he feels pain, um, Jotaro, it's like reflected onto um Jotaro, but magnified as well, and it also applies with him in his stand. But his stand is in his fucking body, is in his head. And it's microscopic. So yeah, but it's a weak stand because it's like that big, you know. But you need to be strong to kill someone. That's what I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, he is physically stronger than a stand though, and a stand can make it so that like you take damage, if you're battling it. So yeah, even when he crackling his knuckles like that, you may feel it harder. So they struggle a bit with what to do and stuff before they get to work. Hermit Purple, yes, they find the thing inside his brain and then they shrink their stands down to go fight it. Uh, what a bizarre adventure we're on. This is crazy. Um, and lovers, yeah, it's top of the brainstem, which I guess this is where it would be to do that. But yeah, they kind of have to crack open a few things to get to it, which I think of it like surgery. Okay, Joseph. Okay, uh, and that's this like worm thingies, tentacles. Oh yeah, they're from Dio's plush bud. Okay. Whoops, never mind. Sorry about that. Okay, okay, whatever. Okay. We have a body, a microscopic body thing. This reminds me of there was like Arc and Gintama where they did something like this. And it was like I think it was cyborg-ish and like well, I don't know, it's whatever. Um yeah, they just have the body here. They do like a doppelganger type thing, just kind of cool. Jotaro is cool here. He's like making a list of all the things to pay him back. That was a cool moment. Emerald Splash, to get the enemies, uh, and then uses his Arrowhead Green to like oh well, in the meantime where in the confrontation he's just being sadistic and stuff. Yep, but yeah, Arrowhead Green saves the day by touching his feelers, getting a feel for it, and then finding their real stand. Blam! Oh, damn. So he is no, sorry. He has to fly back to um. So this stand is like unique, kind of unique in that he can operate at it like basically any distance. If it was a strong stand, it wouldn't be like that. Um, yeah, he tries to put in someone else here, but he's naive. Oh yeah, his when the stand catches it because it's incredible accuracy and microscopic vision. But yeah, he kind of like spares him just to like taunt him because it was wrapped by Hero Thin Green. Man. And then he does the thing, or 3 pages of auras. That's crazy. Uh, is your receipt paid in full? Nice, nice job. And now the third arc of the volume. Um, yeah, they didn't want to go to Iraq, I guess. They went to Abu Dhabi. Nice. very in a very rich area. So yeah, this is a shorter arc. At first they just fuck around with camels here. Jotaro acting boomer or Joseph acting boomerish. So that's like they all have this like feeling that they're being watched, and it's like what the hell is going on? I like this moment. It was like what I was like okay, there's somewhere and I guess the only way they don't have any way to like you know spot what's going on, so they just have to push forward, and then it's like yeah, nothing is right. Yeah, all of them agree, and then it's like it's 8 o'clock. Why isn't the sun setting? And then now it's hotter and hotter, and it's a stand. The sun is a stand. That's cool. And it's like so it gets getting hot. And yeah, this is where Joseph's like, yeah, the sun is just too strong. The stand user has to be nearby. But where is Skykin tries to measure the distance. Um because you don't know if it's like small and far or close or large and far away. Um and then it does a reflection and light energy attack thing. So yeah, Star Platinum, Jotaro has a hole in here. So like, what the hell is going on here? And then they start laughing. It's like, are you guys gone mad? Joseph is the only one that doesn't get it. Look on the opposite side. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this man. Two rocks are identical, and the shadows are reversed. Bam! It's like what? It's like damn. At first I thought like what are they? At first I thought are they being Truman showed again? Because they're basically Truman showed with the um first the Justice one. But no, he was just like hiding out here. Uh, how cozy, the air conditioners and all. Oh man, yeah, he was just hiding behind a mirror, reflective mirror. And they beat him already. Don't even know his name. I guess. Wait, did they find um the stand from the Sun card? How did I know it's the stand Sun card? I guess whatever. It's fine. Probably forgot something. Probably forgot something. Um, I don't know. There's some cool stuff here, but it's not all that interesting. Like thematically, it's just more enemies for more stands and more battles, and it's just battles, and we're not. I don't know. It's like we're moving forward. We're getting closer to Egypt. We've gone from we were in like what Pakistan to we're in Dubai. So we'll probably go through. We go like around. No, we're going through Saudi Arabia from like. They said they're talking about. So I pulled over or I went past the point where they're talking about flying a plane glider thing. So maybe they're going to fly across Saudi Arabia through Suez Canal if that's been built yet, or across the river. Probably not across, or I don't know. They said they wanted to avoid Iraq, so maybe I don't know what they'll do. We'll find out next time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Have a good one. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.